You have the claw. Oh, you have to tell Lucan at once. Hurry!
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner... You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you so much for I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
What are you staring at? Got any ale or mead? All right, then.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you.
My favorite
Don't get on my
drinking
bad
buddy.
side.
Let's get some mead.
Did you really see a dragon?
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him. Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time. Is that sarcasm? I've heard better wisecracks from Orgnar. Still, you have a point. Camilla letting Faendal visit her isn't a good thing for me. Here, let me give you a particularly venomous letter. Say it's from Faendal. That should get Camilla to stop inviting the elf over. Lucan's got a little bit of everything at the Riverwood Trader. If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith. Truly? So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun.
Good dog.
He needs to know about this.
It means so much to us to have the claw
Thank
back
you.
where it belongs.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is. You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my farm.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim. None of them's older than 9, and the youngest is 6. Now the horse I got for sale is 7 years old, but in fine health. She's got a lot of spirit, that one.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Come to chat with an
We'll
old
pay whatever
woman?
it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorlin
Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on.
Greymane or Battleborn. Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Long live the Empire.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More... Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. I don't claim to be the best black... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Have you met my father? He's a steward, the finest weapons and armor. I'll take my leave then. That's a decent weapon you've made there. I help my father in more ways than people... Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Got some good pieces out here. This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. You think all the counts... Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps fitting. That kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. I'm waiting. I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Yes? You have talent. Keep working at your craft and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Oh, what am I saying?
Of course you don't.
Are you still...
Well met, kinsman. What brings you to Whiterun?
And why shouldn't I? Just because I'm a Greymane doesn't mean I can't earn my own keep. I didn't mean... I'm sorry I asked.
Ah, so it's gold you're after, then. You need only ask about it. Plenty of folk in Whiterun with too much fat and gold to be bothered doing anything for themselves. Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall, Jorvaskr. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle. Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymanes. Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem. Ah, the most important question of all, that one. You'll want the bannered mare. See old Hulda. She'll keep you swimming in mead. But mind the bard, Mikael. Poncy little milk drinker, that one. Ah, man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud to count myself among them. But Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman? I miss the days when the Greymanes and Battleborns got along. Ever since the war started, we've been at each other's throats.
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor the passing of time make it.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
We'll rule Skyrim forever! Terrible and pop. You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos. Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. In mortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject. Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward! Oh, yes. He agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold Concordat. Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. And deserve our praise you do, for we are one. Ere you ascended, and the 8 became 9. You walked
Dragons I can handle. With this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
Looking to do some hunting, eh? Avoid Brittleshin Pass. It's southeast of here.
Don't you go tracking your dirty boots on my clean floor.
Well, there's no telling what it... My lord, please. This is no time for rash action. I just think we need more...
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Who's this, then?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on, then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice. Shouted him apart.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
Do that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here. Take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
But I don't want to be patient. I want it just right now. Father promised.
All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby.
I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll tan your hide for sure.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn it. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold. I wonder what Irileth is so excited about.
You need to come at once.
I wonder what Irileth is so excited about.
You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come up...
Oh. No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Help Irileth kill this dragon before it can attack Whiterun. There's no time to lose.
gods in Dragonreach say you've aided the Jarl.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we
Everything all
can't
right?
afford it.
It took me weeks Give me your money. I don't have any money. You better give me 5 septims right now, or I'm gonna bloody you now. 10 septims tomorrow.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall
families.
so I can learn the merchant's
Could you
trade.
call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No. You're so dead.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah!
Damn right!
Let's move out.
Need something? Unlike the rest of my family, I've got work to do.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what's the deal.
Somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kidrat, save us. Here he comes again. This doesn't look good.
Get him!
Come on.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover, and make every arrow count!
To me, dragon!
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead. Damn good shooting, boys.
Everybody, get back!
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal... power.
What are you talking about?
Until next time. That's right. My grandfather used
Power
to...
alone! The voice of the Dragonborn.
Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot.
I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm glad you're on our side.
That was the hairiest fight I've
But
ever
the old
been in.
tales tell of
and
the
I've
dragon
been in
taught
more
that
than
dragon
two
not to
dragons.
mess with Whiterun.
I don't know
You
about
must
this
be one.
Dragonborn business.
What are you
but
saying?
I'm sure glad you're with us.
Being awfully
You
quiet.
better get back to Whiterun
Come
right
on,
away.
then.
Jarl
Tell
Balgruuf
us,
will want to know what
you
happened
believe in
here.
this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill it. But I don't need to.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask.
These men did it. You killed the dragon. There has been talk amongst the gods that you are dragon. I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? There's no question about that. It was a mighty deed. You've earned a place of honor among the heroes of Whiterun. But there must be more to it than that. Did something strange happen when the dragon died? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. The Grey. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire. All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taken to fight to the Stormcloaks. It means you can kill dragons and steal their power. Even speak with a dragon's voice, they say. There hasn't been a Dragonborn seen in the land for centuries. Not since Talos himself walked his 7,000 steps to High Hrothgar. They live in seclusion on the slopes. They are masters of the Way of the Voice.
Hrongar,
if you really are
don't be so hard on us.
They're the ones who could teach you how to use your power.
Aren't you
Maybe
embarrassed?
Just pray we're on the same side.
The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. That is an old tale. Long ago, the struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Anthor, with Olaf the victor. Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep was rebuilt as a prison for Numenex. And so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. If I said that was as long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
One of the servants had a wonderful idea. Fireproofing Dragon's Reach, in case of attack by, air.
All right,
If we killed the dragon once,
point.
we can do it again.
Make the
With your
necessary
help,
arrangements.
of course.
As you say, my Jarl.
Honored to see you again, my Thane. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
Ascended from the dung of mortality. Now, walk among you there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. It's none of your concern. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. She cannot hide of our forever.
No lolling.
It's really great we're friends.
I wanted you to
I
have
was hoping
this.
to find some way to thank
A
you.
token of my affection.
I hope this does the trick.
Don't mean we're engaged or nothing. Thank you. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you. What are you talking about? What's in the letter? Oh my. He wanted me to think Fandal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Fandal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him. I'd better get going.
Sure I am. We got some firs and tree branches, paint them white, and then tie them to stone. Instant frostbite spider.
Ragnar, nobody's gonna believe that your dog is a frostbite spider. They'll kill him. That's not much of a prank.
Oh yeah? What would you rather do?
Gonna get cold tonight. Might want to at least cover your delicates.
There's beauty here unmatched in all of Skyrim, to be sure. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill. I'll show you what I know. Good day.
Now, ain't this a surprise? Just a scratch.
You won't get the best of me!
tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rest.
Who's there? Rodolphe? That you? Boss was looking for you, said he'd be up at the summit. Better not keep him waiting. Good luck out there.
What was that? Someone there?
Dog. Looks like a train, but a half-starved wolf, not a chance.
Right. Lucky if it doesn't rip our throat. Is someone there?
Time to end this little...
You can't hide. Time to end this. Little game.
So much easier to rob.
Never should have come here.
Never should have come here.
Die already, so I can take your You won't leave Skyrim alive!
hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road. Ha! Tough talk for someone who's about to have their guts spilled. Now ain't this a surprise?
I'll show you what a real